Okay, hi guys. I did not plan on streaming today, but I accidentally walked into the quest area, so I had to do it. Damn it. Okay, I haven't even did my dailies today, so and it resets already. Because yesterday I was doing Reaper stream for 6 hours, and it's like, nah. But yeah, um, hello again, Carlotta's grandfather. He must be Francesco, the current head of the Montelli family. Should I call you Padrino like the rest do? I think the first one should be better, right?
You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What do you mean seem familiar? You never seen it before. Was the previous meeting really a coincidence?
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree? That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation.
He knew I was coming, and you knew why I'm here.
Remember that painting we discussed earlier? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
You mean data was erased from it?
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
This record.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing, save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
That terminal, it was part of Capo's schemes. He set a trap in the dock. You don't say, bro. Carlotta, I can't reach her now. I must go check on her immediately.
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
In the meantime, Carlotta is seeing.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
I did not press anything. I swear. It started just beep beep and I'm like, bro, I haven't even read it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna watch Koa earlier, but my god, I don't know what happened to YouTube. It wouldn't load at all, and I'm like, why? And now I have to play catch up. So yeah, because Koa is starting already, I won't be streaming. I don't think I will. Unless it's art though.
Flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made sonoro inside. A sly trap. This sonoro, the docks, Bennett's terminal, Duncan. When did it all begin? The hand that pulled me in. I need to get to the bottom of this. And quickly.
You know, every time we are like in this kind of area, open area with a balloon, it reminds me a lot of BioShock. It really does. Like especially the red tinge sky, it does remind me of BioShock. Like with the balloons and all.
These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in this sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area.
Bro.
You will yield. Quickly and swiftly.
What? There's another one?
Glory demands more. Still recognize me? Is that it? Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. Can you keep up?
Man. Then no other. No. It's all over here though.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Found your weak spot.
Huh? I see.
Start small to build big.
Someone doesn't want to see it. Can I even change? Okay, I can. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. No? Not this? Really? Let me check around then. Oh man, what? Really? They made this area, this entire area, and it's like, nah, it's a invisible wall for you.
Gently does it?
Oh no. Yeah.
Smooth journey. Can you keep up?
I'm pressing right click and I say it sometimes doesn't register.
Lighter than a dove.
1, 2. Yeah, the second one. Oh, I did the third one. Sorry about that. No? 1, 2. Wait. I'm actually quite happy today because my mom actually fried some potatoes for me. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. I finally have my French fries after how long? Forgot. Shit. No, it's not this. I was wrong. So from the that part. No, it's the correct one. What? I kind of don't want to continue first though.
Can you keep up?
1, 2, 1. I'm dumb. No?
Anything catch your eye?
My brain cells are not working right now. To be honest, after the 6-hour stream, it's like, nah. Let's see, left, right.
Can you keep up?
Man, this area is so beautiful. They really like know how to build an area, to be honest. Like the sonoro thingy. It's so pretty in the gate. Wow. Now, if only we can revisit this kind of areas, but I don't think we can.
This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, These decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
That's an interesting one.
It's been 3 days. I haven't heard back from him at all.
You still fretting over your son? Don't worry. We've taken every precaution. We'll be ready to act should anything go awry.
Thank you. I know you will. It's just... he went tangling with those wild tacit discords. He doesn't understand. I expect nothing from him, only his safety.
Also, I didn't get copyright strike on the last one, so the music is gonna be a lot, I guess quieter for you guys. I mean, I can hear it. Just that I lowered the volume on the stream's end.
Finally, the line in the West End is ours.
Those uppity pricks tried to screw us over with the Order's backing. It's a good thing Padrino was there to uncover the counterfeit crap they swapped in.
Now that our territories are connected, I heard the lacquer ware in Huanglong is top-notch. We could make a killing off that.
Well, aren't you a go-gesser? Not bad. Ambition gets things done. Let's start planning.
I kind of wish they made the furniture to scale with our models though, because right now it's like really huge. Like, can you even use this? To be honest,
Can you keep up?
kind of weird. The scale is kind of wonky, and I'd rather they fix it now rather than later.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
In a corner of the mansion, Carlotta's gaze is drawn to two members engaged in conversation.
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating this scenario.
Carlotta pauses, trying to make sense of the situation, but one of the members suddenly notices her and begins asking questions, much to her surprise.
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
The hell?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
Bro, it's kind of creepy, like, hey, it's you again. What do you mean?
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry, please don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am, why I'm here, or what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you? Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh, perhaps I'm imagining things.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Pedrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners you can't guess what the Pedrino's got in store for us at the rally.
If you're telling me.
Is it?
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners you can't guess what the Pedrino's got in store for us at the rally.
I alone will
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners you can't guess what the Pedrino's got in store for us at the rally.
If you're telling me.
Actually pressed the wrong thing. I thought they could. They could not talk about something else, but it's not. Like the chairs, I don't know, the scales are really wonky here. I saw that thing. You guys see that thing over there? Yep. Huh? Oh no, check the list. What's that? Next banquet is a big deal. First painter's secret list. The next banquet is a big deal. It's my first time handling something this important. The higher-ups even had me and Barolo set the password for the lighting controls, but how do I make sure everything goes according to plan? I've got it. Keep the enemies close, just like with secrets. For the first 2 digits, I'll go with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. As for the last 2 digits, that's on Barolo. He took forever setting up balloons in the hall yesterday. Maybe he was hiding the passwords in the balloons. But I still feels a bit off. We better go check everything again. Trees and chandeliers and balloons.
Lighter than a dove. You will yield.
Bro. No wonder. Like, why? Can I even do that?
Lighter than a dove.
Oh. Bro, please. Pop the balloon slot around the venue. Like the notes hidden in the balloon.
Start small to build big.
You know, as you get older, your memory starts to slip. But here's the good news. I'm only in charge of the last 2 digits for the light control password. Well, I'll just go with August 9th. It's an important day for me. It's my wedding anniversary with my dear Mathilde, and also the day Padrino baptized our child. August 9th is that prepare for the last digits of the password. No! Man, I kind of want to do the password myself. Is that really 6 3? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8? Huh? It's 8 threes though. I mean, 1 2 3 4. That 2 over there. But they're only counting this one. As in the 2 big ones over there, the green ones. I mean, they're all green, what am I saying?
All right, time to check the lobby.
Wait for the... Oh my
I
god.
alone will decide.
Come over, my child.
I'm gonna make the music quieter because, like I said, I got copyright strike. Not strike, but it's that copyright claim from the game. So, yeah.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front so everyone can see you.
I'm looking at what happened 11 years ago. 2 entirely different moments are crossing paths right now.
Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Back window. And then there's another La Llorona. It's like I'm reliving the past. It's not exactly how it happened.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her? What makes her worthy of the Montelli name?
Is that Capolo?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
It was you. Recognition. praise, glory. Isn't that what you want?
He is a passive discard, I think. Her design looks so interesting, and I like this design better than our Carlotta.
Stay here, and you'll have all of that. Is that the exit? Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my past does this represent? No, these decorations, they aren't real even if they appear to be. This is just another simulation from my memories.
There's another one here though.
A smooth journey. How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your fantasies. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way, and keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question, is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true? Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself? Perhaps that will work. Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth. Glory demands more. Still recognize me? Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Nice work, but this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint?
The wind abruptly ceases, leaving Carlotta enveloped in an oppressive humid stillness and tinged with a metallic scent. She gets up the overcast sign, haunting memory of that big boring school versus. Oh my god, it's so fast. It's so fast. I don't know whose idea was it.
Debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
Help! Help!
Oh, damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day. Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Running won't save you. I'm still standing. Gently does it. An absurd, impudent display. The stage is set.
I'll just try. Can we even go up? Are there any other NPCs that we can talk to? But sometimes they have interesting words to say. I guess only you.
Three key areas have been hit one after another. South Second Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physaelias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye.
Then why are you working with the Order?
They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Physaelias were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time. We'll hit their base. Our people on the East End, the South Second Block and the Dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Physaelias keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets. I'll cover the rear.
I find it interesting that most of these are all crystals instead of the thingies that they have.
Victory favors me. Still recognize me? In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Can you keep up? An eye for an eye. Running won't save you.
I wonder what happened if I die in the Sonoro though. The targeting sucks here.
Brilliance lights the way. Time to part ways. The world is mine. Still recognize me? Quickly and swiftly. Can you keep up? Not even close. Hush! Take this! Red.
Yep.
Fading red.
Revive. Let me see. Oh, they actually just started you. Oh well. I thought it's gonna be like more consequences, to be honest.
Found your weak spot. is set.
I don't know, Carlotta's playstyle is not
Running won't save
really for me because I have to hold like my mouse button. I prefer it more if I had to hold my keyboard button.
Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis. Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? At the West End. It's all my fault. I should have been more careful. Oh, you're the only family I have left. The Montellis' motto is enterprise. But there's no end to this enterprise. No end to the ambition. No end to chasing wealth. How much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello? Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that, when it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions? Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain? You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things? No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence.
Oh, she's not gonna stop us?
You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try...
Yeah, sorry. I said sometimes the mouse just double clicks accidentally, even though I did not press. It. There's a path to leave the maze. Guess we can go to the right. Keep going to the right, I guess. There, like something here. Hmm.
Left. You should have gone left. Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost in this maze together, from one window to another. I'll keep you company.
Another typo.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought. Why do you always end up on the losing team?
This thing is new. What I think is fine. Is it? Wait, let me check the behind. Is there like a chest or something? No, they didn't do it. Because they usually put chests like behind if they want it to be like scummy.
was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this. The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his side. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone. I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here? The world is mine. Still
Swift and
recognize
resolute.
me?
The hour is upon us. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
In the name of the Montellis. Hush!
Break. One with the sounds.
Victory favors me. Still recognize me? How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted. Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
I'm kind of glad I did not push or like to finish it last time. If I had to, I think I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, me and my friend are planning to pull Cantarella, but not sure yet because I haven't told him I'm gonna pull for Black Brand. So I'm just gonna like, hey, and then switch to Brand. Because he did that with me. He did that with me because he said that he wasn't pulling for Jinshi and suddenly he did. You talk a lot about what you learned from the recovered terminal data.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Ragusa. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom in turn will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Ragusa towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis.
What do you plan to do next?
Like I said, we seize control. An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us. Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
We're taking the initiative, let have them come to us. That makes things interesting. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I did not. Oh, man. So I missed 1 day of this. Okay, I'm gonna close the thingy a bit. Oh my God, my mouse, please. Oh God. I don't know why they did an update today, right? So yeah, it's it needs to recompile the shader again. It's gonna load. It needs to load for a bit. So let's just take a small walk. So I said I was walking around and suddenly it triggered the damn quest, and I'm like, damn it. Bourbon.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice?
Everything's going according to plan.
Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B in motion. The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You'll go in first and then help me slip in without drawing attention.
Bro, this thing finally loads. You know what happened? When I walked around, I only saw this girl and she was talking about kids get down. And I was like, there's no kids, there's only this thing here. And I was like, what? And then there's an old man near the entrance as well. He was talking about his grandchild, but there's no child around.
Oh, the upstairs parlour is off limits, reserved for a private event.
We gave you the heads up before. Boss wanted a batch of gifts for a business partner.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later?
Half an hour is enough for me.
What was that?
Oh, I mean, I thought it was good to come here half an hour early. We can get ready sooner this way.
You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
A token? I don't have one. Where's the promised handler? He should be here by now.
Hey, Tulip!
Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
I'm Tulip. of all of all the names, you called me Tulip, okay? The visitor slightly palms a tulip coin, hiding in the gesture hiding the gesture in his shadow. You discreetly.
The tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at margaritas.
Don't tell me you've forgotten me. I think the first one is kind of like. Oh yeah. I think the second one should be safer.
No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
I mean, the only one who has that outfit is Duncan, though. So, I don't know why they're kind of hiding the identity. For plot, maybe? Yeah, of course it's for plot. I was saying. Enter the trading hall.
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
Wait, what? Why you suddenly want to change your code name? Did you get yourself into trouble? Trouble? In our line of work, trouble is part of the package. Look at this mess. Why is this duty such a nightmare? Problems everywhere. Seriously, who cares about the order of his failure? The order or his failure? Anyway, I'm not retiring yet, but I'm burnt out. A new codename and a new environment might give me a fresh perspective and keep my passion for my career. I see. Sounds like someone having a midlife crisis. By the way, if you're changing your codename, I'll change mine too. Let's make it a team effort. What? I'm not having a midlife crisis. Sure. Oh, and I hear Septimon is short on people. Maybe we could. Coming up with new codenames is tough. I'll leave that part to you. Okay, can you repeat that for me? No? Fine. Sometimes they don't repeat things again. Kind of frustrating. Like blink and you miss. What about you? You? Why is my MS so high? Do you think someone will find out what we are doing? The system we are at in 3 minutes. This vision come down. What's going? Find out. But this is the order we're dealing with, and it's strictly forbidden by Padrino. Exactly, which is why we just need to ensure Padrino doesn't find out. Once the deal's done, it'll be all behind us. Besides, Capolo is Padrino's own son. Following his deed is bound to benefit us in the long run. I know, but still. What's the use of worrying now? Everyone involved knew the risk going in. I mean, if you hit the risk, then do they really know what it does? I don't think so, right? Disable? Of course it's you. Of course. Oh, thank God the mouse didn't act anymore. Because there was a time. Stop messing around. Deal hasn't started yet. Get back to your post. Have you even talked to him? Nah. By the way, Han Ying actually drops yesterday, and she actually replaces Rosetta Rieger. But here's the thing, I don't have Rosetta. The Montelli member before you is deeply immersed in his work of safeguarding, observing every movement around him. He impatiently waves at you, signaling that he also has no time to deal with you. You decide to check other areas of the trading venue. But yeah, I thought he'll replace Bianca, but she'll replace Rosetta. Here's the thing, I don't have Rosetta. Now I do have the selector, like the first one you got, not the expiring one. The expiring one I use it for Live Luminance. Probably should have gotten Rosetta because of it, but then I don't know. I'll try to pull Han Ying next time, I think. Disable the surveillance camera. Bro.
How did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on.
Oh. Well, I mean, I kind of asked for it, you know. It shouldn't be like this. Yesterday was none. Yesterday was not smooth streaming as well. There's a couple of like frame drops, to be honest. So yeah. It's 999, yeah. I knew it. I was waiting for it. But yeah, I haven't started Rosetta's, not Rosetta's, Han Ying's character trial yet. So I don't know how she's gonna play, to be honest. Let's go check this out. This Carlotta's gem.
The front of the hall. Done. Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. Blind spot. Done.
Blind spot, he says. And we actually see the gems. Let me check if it actually sees it. Oh, here, there. I mean... yeah, we actually see it. Because usually when this kind of games does it, they don't actually show you they actually did it. They just, oh yeah, done. But the items are not there. So I find it very interesting.
Back window. Done.
See what I mean?
The setup's complete and the time we plan's drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are primed for action. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Wait until the time of the deal.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Sorry, I usually stay quiet during cutscenes, but my god, that's so ridiculous. She literally just backhanded.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me.
You betrayed your fight. You betrayed your family's ideals.
And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module. Everyone, capture them!
to leave.
Copy.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together.
Oh, the Final Fantasy IX vibes is there. There isn't so much reading here, so it's quite chill for me at least.
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough.
Huh?
Welcome to Rosemary's Apothecary, where your perfect potion awaits.
The rain's back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I've found my true self again. My present and my future are now in my own hands.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance.
She personally invited and vouched for me, after all. She's capable enough in her own right.
I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
What he just said, Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon?
That's a story between the two of us. I'll tell you next time.
The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
It's so silly.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt. There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that,
Are you leaving?
yes. What, miss me already?
Of course not. Yes, I'll miss you. Who knows when I'll see you again? Well, maybe I'll...
No need to feel sad about parting, for each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it. Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this. As I said, every member gets a token that matches their codename. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me, and joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet. But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Okay, that's all for me today, guys. I need to watch the code now. hopefully YouTube fixed it. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next stream. Bye.